So there are a few things that I've learned along the way since starting my career in HR and having locks that I would love to kind of share with you. Just like other professionals, when I first came into corporate America, I was very worried about my appearance, how to talk, how to be, if I could be authentic. There were so many different things that kind of gave me anxiety about entering corporate America. But number one thing that I thought so much about was my appearance, especially my hair. Just with that little bit of information, there are some things that I wish somebody would have told me. Coming in corporate America and really juggling your hair, your appearance, your looks, and things like that. So there are 4 things that I like to think about when it comes to really owning my locks in the workplace. The very first thing on the agenda is personal brand. When you really think about building your personal brand in a career, you cannot be afraid to push the envelope. And being authentic in our natural hair, knowing it is just as beautiful as anything else, that was something that took me a very long time to really understand. Before I entered my career in HR, I would always wear wigs to interviews. I would always be that person to play into those stereotypes and those microaggressions. I thought that would get me the job, that would show my capabilities, that would really give people a reason to hire me if I am well put together, I am executing the clean aesthetic. But in reality, I had to learn that my locks are actually my personality. They are who I am, and I need to learn how to embrace them. It really doesn't matter as long as you are confident and know that that is definitely a part of your personal brand in the most positive way. The second thing that I've had to learn along the way is that there is no shame in having locks. Especially with my career in HR, I have really come into understanding diversity, equity, and inclusion for all that it is, and being able to accept people for who they are, even if it's at work. Professionalism is definitely a construct to kind of keep us thinking that we need to look a certain way, be a certain way. But in reality, locks are not going against anything. I had to learn that there is no shame in wearing my natural hair, no shame in learning how to be versatile, learning how to work my hair with my clothes, with my personality, with my brand, and making sure that it really benefits me in the best way possible. My locks are really the show, the game changer. I am so versatile with my locks, and that brings me to my third point. Your locks are the show of the party. They are literally what the people are looking for. Forget the wigs, forget the sew-ins, forget all of those other hairstyles. I really don't care. My locks are literally working for me. It has brought out some of my best features. I think that I am not hiding anything on my face anymore when I wear my locks. The versatility works. You can do so many different things with your hair when you have locks. You can do buns, you can do low buns, you can do 2-strand twists, you can do flat twists. There's so many different hairstyles when it comes to locks. You can add hair like I've done here, and all of it just looks so good. Just brings a different type of confidence. Because even when you feel like you want to look a little more on the elegant side, there are so many styles where you can do that. And even the ones where you don't do much with your hair, it is perfectly fine. Not doing your edges is perfectly fine. Having frizz on your locks is perfectly fine. All of these things are just a part of the beauty that our locks hold. And we can't be afraid to kind of showcase that in the workplace. I think my journey in HR and having locks has taught me so many different things. But this last one, I think kind of takes the cake, which is confidence is key. Please, I repeat, please Do not let microaggressions make you feel so small that you cannot learn how to embrace your locks for what they are. The best way to combat stereotypes is to not let it be your story. And if you have starter locks, that is honestly one of the most eye-opening experiences you'll ever have. That other side is like, oh, my hair has finally grown, I can do so much. But in reality, it doesn't matter. It's all about the confidence. It's all about how you feel. No matter what phase you're at in your locks, the confidence that you have in wearing them is what really makes a difference. Microaggressions are going to be there. The stereotypes are going to be there. They stick and they last a lifetime, unfortunately. But you are in control of your own destiny within the workplace. At some point, I just had to understand that my locks are honestly a part of me. People are going to talk. And with us knowing that, just be confident, especially when you have locks. Getting locks was so eye-opening for me, and it really changed my life in all different capacities when it came to my own confidence and what I've seen in myself since I've gotten them. Wearing them to work makes me feel so liberated. It makes me feel very good that I can show up as my most natural self and to feel good about it. It takes time. It's not an easy walk in the park. Any advice that I can give out of these 4, which I think were pretty good, is to just understand that it is a journey, it is a road, and you have to be open to wearing your locks in the workplace because there's nothing wrong with it. In fact, comment below and tell me what are some styles, if you have locks, that you wear in the workplace that make you feel really good and that you're embracing your natural hair. Or comment below if you would like to see me do a video where I do a tutorial on some lock styles you could wear in the workplace. Until then, thank you so very much for tuning into my video today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys all so much for tuning into my video. Please share it with everyone you know. Until then.